How's it going, people? Today I'm going to be showing you the most important movement skill you can practice in Wayfinder right now, and that is the bunny hop. This is going to allow you to slingshot yourself across the map and greatly increase your farm speed and your ability to get out of dangerous boss abilities. So if you're not doing this, you are totally missing out, but I promise by the end of this video, you will be a pro at it, and you'll be able to do it constantly. So if you like this video and you're not familiar with the bunny hop, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and be sure to go and check out the rest of my guides. But without further ado, let's just hop into it. No pun intended. Actually, yeah, pun intended. Okay, so first thing to note about the bunny hop is that the timing and the animation changes depending on the characters and the weapons that you're using. I'm going to start off with guns because those are, in my opinion, the easiest ones to get started with. But overall, the entire process is super simple. I'm going to break it down for you right now. Okay, so with guns are the only ones where you're going to be able to start this off of a singular jump. The rest you're going to need to double jump. So just in slow-mo, what you're going to do is you're going to jump, and as soon as you see yourself coming down from like the middle of that jump, you're going to want to dash forwards and then jump. So once you put it all together, it's going to look more like this, where you actually carry your momentum forward. So as you jump, you're going to jump out of that, and you're going to be able to just slingshot yourself forward. So I'll try and show it from side to side. Hopefully there's nothing blocking me here. So I'm running, I'm going to jump. As I come down, I'm going to dash. Now, if you need to slow it down, you can. But again, jump, dash, jump out of that. Now, a cool thing that maybe even some of you who do know how to do this might not know is that if you hold your second, it's technically your third jump, but it's your second part of your double jump. If you hold that, you'll actually start to regen stamina while you're in the air, which, if you do it enough, can sometimes lead to extra jumps later down the line. So let me try and show it to you right now. Let me waste some of my stamina. Okay, so if I run and I jump and I do my dash, you can see that if I hold onto that double dash in the air, a little bit of stamina actually starts to regen while I'm in the air. And that's going to lead to potentially more jumps in the future. Just a little bit of min-maxing for you. Now, for other weapon types, let's do daggers. You're going to do that same exact thing, but you're going to start it off with a double jump. After that, everything exactly the same. I don't know why this is. Don't ask me. Nobody knows why. But for some reason, the height that you get off of a normal jump with daggers, it just makes the actual process a lot harder. Your timing has to be almost perfect, and it's just not worth it. I'm looking for consistency, and that's what I want to teach you guys. So, you have to just have much better timing if you do a single jump with daggers and with one-handers, whereas the timing and the forgiveness of doing a double jump is a lot easier. So again, with the double jump, it's the same thing. As you're coming down, you just dash, jump out of it, and you zoom across the map. And just to show you, you can do the exact same thing with a scythe. You jump, dash, jump, and you're able to bunny hop just the same. Now, you can do this side to side, front to back, doesn't matter. You can strafe when you're targeting bosses, whatever you want to do, but the timing just changes between guns and everything else for whatever reason. Now, the timing doesn't necessarily change when you're changing characters, but the animation does, and also like what type of dash they have kind of matters. So like I haven't practiced a ton on my Arcanists because I've just been playing a lot of Venomous recently, so I might even mess up, but the timing as far as like the guns and stuff, you can still go and do a bunny hop off of just one jump. It's just going to look different, and the timing might feel different because the Arcanist class has these blinks instead of like an actual dash like another character. So this might take me a couple tries, but we jump, and as we're coming towards the ground, you just dash and jump out of it. Same exact thing, and the timing is the exact same. If you go and use the scythe, you just double jump. You know the whole deal at this point. Now, The unfortunate thing is, like I said, the distance and how much it actually makes a difference seems to kind of negatively affect War Master characters, because their dash is just not as quick. They're not as quick moving. So when you're doing it, even if you do it right, the change is not really that noticeable. So it's not as helpful. You can see, like, even if I do it correctly, it's just not really a significant bounce versus the other characters. Now, not all hope is lost, okay? When it comes to the bunny hop itself, the developers have recognized it. They know it exists. Right now, it's not really intended, but they're not going to remove it from the game. They've just stated they're going to implement their own version so that everybody can use it, and so that's not like just a buggy thing that everyone is doing. So in the future, I'm hoping that, you know, this type of technique will be usable by all characters equally. But right now, it just feels a little bad when you're doing it on the War Master characters, meaning Senja and Wingrave. But on everybody else, it's a massively improved movement speed technique, and I highly suggest you go and practice it so that you can use this all the time. Once you actually get it down, it'll be muscle memory, and you'll be zooming around the map and able to scout out and farm 10 times faster than you already are. Like when I'm doing Shrouded Wood farms, where it's like, you know, the map size is really huge. You don't want to be just running around sprinting the whole time. Like, you want to go and be able to skip a bunch of mobs and just zoom across the map and see, like, oh man, like the crate event is up, or search the map and see if the pit event is up, you know, and then you just abandon the event, or abandon the expedition you're on. But regardless, that's all there is to bunny hopping. I hope this helped you out. If you already knew about bunny hopping, I hope maybe you learned something new. If you didn't have any idea about bunny hopping, then welcome to the club, because you're going to enjoy the game a lot more than if you're just walking around. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good one. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.